Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Hello and welcome back to the Red Lasered Water Guy Show. We're having some technical difficulties again this week, but you will see the overall slide. I'm not able to advance them in segments like I normally do, so it'll be interesting to see how this works out. But anyhow, glad you're here and looking forward to helping you help yourself, help your body heal itself naturally. And that's the way it's got to be, as I've said before. So tonight we're going to go a little different direction, and let me see what's going to work here. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, we got some movement now. So, again, Joe Blanton here. You can reach me at joe@theredlaserguy.com or go to my YouTube channel, and I got a video on there of an 83-year-old man that was at 82 using a magnifying glass to try and read fine print. Today he reads fine print with no glasses. He's really happy, and he talks about how it got rid of a toothache for him also. And then there's a lot of other science type presentations on there on the lasers, and then some other testimonials and stuff. So youtube.com/@theredlaserguy. And then you can go to my corporate site if you're interested in looking at any of the products, pureVibranz.com/Joe Blanton. And Red Laser Guy will get you there also. I redirected redlaserguy.com to my site. And the best way, just text me or call me, okay, 469-766-5511, and we'll see what we can do about helping you help yourself, help your body heal itself naturally. Now, everything is energy. We've known that for a long time now. Nikola Tesla said it best, everything's energy, frequency, and vibration. So if you want to know the secret to your health and wellness, you got to look at energy, frequency, and vibration. If you want to know the cause of your monetary situation, you got to look at energy, frequency, and vibration. If you want to know about your relationships, you got to look at energy, frequency, and vibration, because there's no exceptions. Everything in your world and everything in my world is based on the vibration coming from us and to us. And it's just really that simple. So it's invisible. You can't see it. More and more people are feeling it more accurately because the vibration on the planet is raising. And that's our goal, is to help raise the vibration on the planet one person at a time and help them help themselves, help their body heal itself naturally. So your most valuable asset is your health, bar none. You know, when we have our health, life's a lot of fun, right? We start losing our health, it's not a lot of fun. And another valuable asset is your money, because without money, it's hard to be healthy. In today's society, everything that's inexpensive is toxic and not good for us. It's just really that simple. Most everything, including water. You know, water out of the streams is contaminated nowadays. So you got to be able to clean your water, get the toxins out of it, structure it, and get it back to the water that builds our body's health and builds our immune system's health. And we can talk more about that too. We have, I do that on my other shows, but tonight I'm going to talk about, what is your state of health and your state of health of money, and what's your plan right now? If you're as healthy as you want to be, that's great. How do you plan to stay there? And I'm going to show you the stats and why it's harder to stay there. So you got to take better care of yourself in raising your vibration for yourself and your family, your loved ones. And so what is your state of health right now? Take a good look at it. And how do you plan to keep the health, regain the health, or whatever your certain circumstances are. And then what's your plan right now on your money and your health? Because that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So at this point, is your life, or at this point in your life, are you on the highway to financial freedom? Okay, it's a good place to be. I've been there three times, and back there again now. I mean, I've had money, I've not had money more than one time. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. And so change is one of the best things you can learn how to do. Change on a dime. Or is your life, do you sometimes feel like you're on the highway to financial disaster? Okay, so you got to have a plan, because when you're not planning to succeed, you're planning to fail unconsciously. If you don't have a plan in writing, then you're actually planning to fail. Now, what we got here is some statistics that I had layered in. So we're just going to go straight to the bottom line. Most people work the 40-year plan, work 40 years for 40 hours a week to retire and try and live on 40% of what they couldn't live on to start with, called secret security is what I call it, or social security. And 96% of the people end up in that category. This is a study they did years ago, and it's been updated a little bit, but still about 10 years old. And 96% of the people at the age of 65, starting at 25, are dead or dead broke. And dead broke's not a good place to be. And for 99% of them, they have a JOB. Job stands for just over broke, or juggling our bills. And it could stand for join our business, okay? Because you got to get self-employed to be able to buy your life back, is what I call it. I've even got a website called buyyourlifeback.com. And you can go there on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock, or 5 o'clock rather, Wednesday nights, 5 o'clock Pacific time. And the CEO of the company will do a Vibes talk on, joining us as a business. I got part of it on here. But, do you want to be are you going to be one of the 96%? If you don't plan otherwise, you'll probably end up that way. Just kind of the way it is when you look at the statistics. 1% of the country is wealthy. 4% are financially stable. This was like 25 years ago. 5% are still working. And if you're still working because you love it, like me, I'm still working because I love it. I love what I do. So there's no reason ever to retire or quit. And 28% are dead, and 62% are dead broke. Well, the dead people, the percentage has gone up for those that are dead at the age of 65, and the percentage have gone up for the ones that are dead broke. 1% of the country controls over 96%, 97% of the money. That's the way it is, because they're self-employed. They work for themselves. So what we want to do is, if you want to hit your health back and you want to get your life back, you have to buy them back. You got to earn enough money to buy the foods and the supplements and do the detoxing sessions and everything to get your body streamlined, get the toxins out of your body, and get the nutrition into your body. There's only two reasons you get sick: overload of toxins or not enough nutrition. In today's society, the amount of nutrition out there is less and less. So we got to do some supplementation. We really got to get some effective minerals that the body can digest, because minerals are, the key to the structure of your body and lots of other things. So what's your state of health and wealth right now? Well, we have an opportunity for you to build both right now. And it's called changing. You got to take a different path, the path less traveled. And, the red infrared revital laser is the path to wellness, and all the company's products, because we're a company that's added optimal wellness human blueprint frequencies into all of our products to help you, help yourself, help your body raise your vibration and your environment's vibration. So we want to help you revitalize, replenish, regenerate, and renew both your health and your wealth. Okay, revitalizing, the laser is going to revitalize your mitochondria and 30 seconds. It adds about 30% more life force energy, better microcirculation in the next minute, more life force energy, more oxygen, and more detoxing. All of that, in just 30 seconds to a minute and a half. And Doug, I forget his last name now. Anyhow, he says 80% or all aging is too many dysfunctional mitochondria in your cells, not having enough energy to do their work. And every cell's got a job to do. So we want to help you help your cells be able to get that job done. That gives you healthy cells. Healthy cells give you healthy tissue. Healthy tissue gives you healthy organs. Healthy organs gives your body a chance, to be healthy. And so that's how simple it is. And then, using our products to raise your body's vibration for self-healing, you upregulate your gene expression, building a healthier protein. Proteins are the expression of life, as I've said before, because proteins are responsible for both the structure and the function of your body. And every cell in your body creates proteins except for red blood cells. And they've got to have, number one, you got to be hydrated. Okay. Water is the most important thing. So you got to find a way of getting, hydrated better. If you've got any kind of pain or stiffness or anything like that, the first sign is hydration. Is you're not hydrated enough for the body to get the toxins out of the body and nutrition into the body. And it's really that simple. And then also, when you relax the body, you stimulate stem cell production, and that can lengthen telomeres. And again, give me a call. We can talk about that. So pureVibranz Biz Talk every Wednesday at 5 p.m. And it's a Zoom meeting. And all you got to do is go to buyyourlifeback.com, and it'll take you right to that. 5 p.m. on Wednesdays, Pacific time. Buy Your Life Back. So there's two Y's together. BUYYOUR lifeback.com. Okay. And so when you think about having a business, what comes to mind? Have you ever owned your own business? If you could make a few $100 a month extra, part-time or full-time, with a business opportunity, would that help you pay your bills, help you change your life? Would give you more choices in life to get healthier and to use the additional funds to start building some kind of a financial plan. If you could become financially free, would that be of interest to you? What actions have you already taken, in relationship, that relates to your retirement? Most people don't think about their retirement until it's too late, and Social Security is not going to be there. Again, that's a 40-year plan, 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire and try and live on 40% of what you couldn't live on to start with. And you'll see more and more seniors working at the fast food places and stuff because they got to have enough money to pay their bills. So an opportunity to own your own business, part-time or full-time. Spare time won't work, but I've got, lots of people I know that part-time and full-time have extra income, and they have more freedom in their life now. So being in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Here you join a team. We've got a whole system in place. It's an opportunity to create some weekly and monthly income from retail, signing people up for the products and stuff like that, and then converts into a passive residual income or financial independence. That's when you start earning money while you're sleeping. Okay, it's a great way to go. So what we've got right now is all the stuff in our environment that's causing us to be less than healthy. The stuff they're blowing in the air, the water, the stuff they're putting in the water, the thing they call food. But the biggest one is stress. And a lot of that's financial stress. So financial stress is stress. It shortens your telomeres, downgrades your immune system. Anytime you're under stress, your immune system is suffering. It lowers its efficacy to keep your body healthy, and it accelerates your aging. So where are you currently? Okay, are you stressed out? Because things aren't going to change in the area of technology. The water's only getting worse. Food's only getting worse. The stuff we're blowing in the air is getting worse. So we have to take steps to help our body stay healthy. We got to protect ourselves from the EMF. We've got to energize our mitochondria, energize the telomeres and stuff in our body, more life force energy, better microcirculation, more oxygen. And that takes money and time. And so time is money. I know I run into people all the time at the expos and stuff I do. They got 2, some of them 3 part-time jobs because they can't get a full-time job that pays them enough to pay the rent and stuff, much alone think about, investing or getting healthier. So stress is a big deal. And then the U.S. spends 3 to 4 times more on what they call healthcare than South Korea, New Zealand, or Japan. And we pay, twice as much than Australia and a lot of the other countries do. We pay, and it's not healthcare, it's sick care. They call it pain management. They call it maintenance drugs. They're going to maintain your disease. I mean, they're real upfront about it. And, they're programming you over TV and all that. And the Wi-Fi, the internet now, they're programming you to accept that with no problem. And so let's look at where we stand in the world. The healthiest country right now is Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore. They're in the top 5. Switzerland's in the top 5. And where does the United States fall? Number 47. Okay. Kuwait, a lot of what we would consider third world countries, because there's 46 other countries healthier than we are, living longer, is a demonstration of being healthier. All right. And in our country, there's a lot of people that are alive, but they're not really living. They're in nursing homes, they're on ventilators, they're being kept alive. And there's more and more young people dying earlier because of, what else is going on here. So this is all from the National Center for Health Statistics. Life expectancy dropped for the second year in a row in the United States in 2021. So did it go up in 2022? Don't think so. Did it go up in 2023? Don't think so. But you'll never hear it on CNN, Communist News Network. So, all right. So are you stressed out? The challenges are environment, the sick care system, and personal finances. That's got more people stressed out than you can imagine. 96% people, practically. So the 3 options we have right now, if you're going to get involved with the company, you want to get involved with the company that's leading the trends in healthcare. And, what we're suffering through now and have been for the last 100 years is allopathic, using surgery and chemotherapy and pharmaceutical drugs and everything to try and push the body into a baseline of health. And the body doesn't push very well. Okay. So they call them side effects, and they call them maintenance drugs to take care of the side effects. And it's all very real out there. It's all, if they can't write a prescription for it, they're not interested in talking to you. Okay. Then back in the 70s, we started moving into more of a holistic approach, using homeopathy, naturopathy, essential oils, experiencing the body going into a baseline of health naturally. It's like when you use our red laser to laser the body relaxes. And like if we laser your back, lower back, and your spine, your hips will level out right there in 45 seconds or so, because we relax the muscles, and then the body comes back into alignment on its own. It's the stress that's pulling the body out of alignment. And that brings us to the energetic health and wellness. We observe the field, we energize, we energetically and synergistically bring the body back into alignment by raising the vibration back up to the healthier vibration. It's really that simple, and we can demonstrate it all day long. So everything has frequencies, Mr. Einstein, the field is the sole governing agency of the particle. We're the particle, the energy field around us. It's called a biofield. It's what's creating us. We work on the biofield first, and then the body. because we're working with energy. We're working with the frequencies that are creating or destroying our body. If they're coherent frequencies like what we have, they help the body heal itself. The body understands the information that's in there. So what we have are an information management system with lasers, pendants, discs, lotions, everything, water that brings your body information it understands, and then it can start to heal itself. And so the other one, again, Nikola Tesla, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. So if you want to take a good look at your health, you got to look at energy, frequency, and vibration. Your wealth, everything in your life is all about energy, frequency, and vibration. So the trend in healthcare, technology, we're we're on the leading edge of that trend. We use Dr. Korotkov's GDV camera. The newer version is called a BioWell. You've heard of the med beds. Everybody's, waiting for those to come out, thinking that's going to be the end all be all. If they ever come out, they might be. But they've been going to come out for a long time. And then we use the AO scanners to test our products to prove that they're working on a biological level. It's like calendar-wise, the calendar says I'm 76 years old. But when I did the AO scans a couple of months ago, they said I was 38 to 42 years old biologically. And that's why I'm still snow skiing and hiking and, raising hell, because I have my health and I can play. When you have your health, life's a lot of fun. When your cells are happy, you're happy. So we got to get your cells happy. Dr. Sandra Michaels, the EES system, those are going up around the country. And if you got $25,000, you can get one of those on your own, or you can pay for hourly use of it. Where with the vibration in the pureVibranz products, you buy them one time and keep using them over and over and over on yourself and your friends. With the lasers and the frequency disc and the pendants and everything. It's pretty awesome. So all these are frequency-based technologies. All right, so the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Mr. Einstein said that back in the 30s, all right? Well, the future is here now because, pureVibranz is a company that's using human blueprint frequencies or, optimal wellness frequencies, and they're infused into the lasers, the pendants, the frequency disc, etc., for different functions in the body. Now, if you're looking at getting involved with a home business, you want to get involved with a business that's leading the edge of whatever technology you're interested in. So it's got to be a company trend leader. And then you want a company that's stable, solid. 96%, 97% of the companies that start up don't make it 3 years. And the other, 2 out of the other 3% don't make it 5 years. There's that much of a failure rate. So pureVibranz started out as 0 Point Global in 2007. We rebranded to Vibrance in 2016 when we upgraded the technology to a higher vibration and different frequencies. And then we are upgraded again to pureVibranz in 2022 when we brought in some technology on water and other frequencies that we were using, like a gold disc that triples the effect of the lasers. And then, so we've been in business 17 years. That's a track record that's pretty much, great to be proud of. That means we're going to be here a lot longer, all right? So you got products that demonstrate quickly, that are on the leading edge of health and regenerating the body. And you've got a 17-year-old company that's going to be around for a long time. And then you've also got the best compensation plan in the industry, because I've been full-time for over 30 years in network marketing, and it's a level playing field. Anybody that's serious and willing to change, you can't stay the same and have more success than you have right now. It's got to be a mindset change. You got to desire more enough to change your mind. If you want things in your life to change, you got to change things in your life. It's really that simple. And if you're not changing your mind to reach your goals and dreams, somebody else is changing your mind to reach their goals and dreams. It's called an employer. Okay. So, products and technology you can be a part of now. All right. What if the company had human blueprint frequencies that are proven? Personal care products for self-healing, like mouthwash, toothpaste, skincare line, and we're getting ready to introduce a new one that's the test we've been doing with the AO scan and the BioWell and gas discharge visualization camera are just amazing, off the chart of a product, a lotion that we're going to use that we'll be introducing on the 17th of this month. That's got nutrition in it. It's amazing what it's doing for people. And it's a good deodorant too. Most people only need to use it every other day if they only shower every other day. So anyhow, we're all about consumable products that people buy every month that gives you the residual income to build a second source income that's coming in whether you're working or not. But you got to build it first, and you can do it part-time, you can do it full-time. If you got a job, that's good because you got to keep the bills paid while you're learning how to build your own business to get that extra second source income to start giving you more freedom of choice. When you do what you want to do. And all the PureVibranz products help the body de-stress in seconds, which slows down the aging process and may assist our body's ability to activate stem cells and extend telomeres. So we're making a significant health difference in the world and we currently live in, and will support long-term residual income also. So, oops. All right. So the opportunity to participate, it's time for a change, okay? If you're not living the life you want, if you're not having fun at what you're doing, if you got more stress, if you got more month left than you got money, any of that, the only way it's going to change is when you change. And you need a vehicle to help you change. A vehicle that has, the history that they're going to be around a long time. I've been here for 17 years. They've got a training system in place. They got products that demonstrate in 30 seconds to a couple of 3 minutes that they work. And it's in an industry that more and more people are waking up to, that we've got to take care of our own health because the sick care system we're in right now is not. It's really that simple. Okay, so you can become a wellness consultant with us. This is about living a lifestyle of freedom. Freedom's different for everyone, but I'm at a point, I can do what I want, when I want, where I want, with whom I want, for as long as I want. I don't have to worry about, the bills being paid and stuff like that. And that's a freedom that's, you have to experience it to really understand it. And so a possible freedom from dis-ease, discomfort, soreness, because you're vibrating higher, because you got to be a product of the product. You got to use the products to be able to talk first person about them and have the knowing that I have, that the products work every time for everybody that uses them. So freedom from financial challenges and the opportunity to offer that to others. That's what we offer if you're ready for change. Again, if you're going to stay the same, then there's, you're going to, who was it said it? To do the same thing the same way and think you're going to get different results is insanity. That was Einstein also. Okay. So invest in a discounted business builder package. We have a special package for people that want to start with us full-time or part-time as a business builder. Identify a couple, 2 or 3 people that might be interested, and then set up a 3-way call with somebody like myself to help introduce it to them and learn how to do the demonstrations. And then, when people get a result, then they want the products. Just really that simple. So I love it. Discounted, here's the package, the discounted business package. You get 40 samples of the lotions, the mint, the love, the silver wash, and the citrus silk. Those are all energized with human blueprint frequencies, and a water that we build ourselves. We create our own water. That's second to none. It's an oxygen delivery system along with being structured and a lot of other stuff that helps the body accept it readily. And you get a choice of one of our basic pendants. Basic pendants, it's $154 retail. And they've got parasympathetic muscle frequencies in them. And when you wear them, it brings your body out of fight or flight into relax and heal. Gives you, again, better microcirculation, more oxygen, supports the red laser on an ongoing basis. And if you have a knee problem or something like that going on, you can actually use an ace bandage and wrap it around your knee and hold it there. Sleep with it under your lower back if it's your lower back's bothering you. You also get a choice of one of the Stellar Collection pendants, $299 value. They've got full 5G protection. One of them is a crystal pendant. It's a Swarovski crystal pendant. It's not available anymore, so it's technically a collector's item. And then it has frequencies added for immune system support. We have a demorderite stone that's got frequencies in it for emotional healing and emotional balance in your body and your environment. These are actually dynamic pendants. And again, it has a 5G protection, or EMF in total, including 5G. And then we have the Orion disc pendant, which helps bring people back into their sovereignty to where they speak up for themselves more. And it's about clearing emotional trauma cell memory from the cells memory of your body, because our cells have memory. And I think they figure over 80% of people's physical problems are because of stuck emotions that they haven't turned loose of. Stress. Okay, it comes back to stress. All right. And so then you get the red laser also, which is a $299 value. And then you get the Business Builders Information Pack, the training and the product catalog, consultant paperwork, Revitalizer magazine. You get a full package. You get your own website with the dashboard and everything for tracking all your income and stuff there, and people you're getting involved, and the people that other people are getting involved that are placed under you. That's a $284 package. So the retail on it's $1,125. The discounted package for first-time people is $599. You're getting a 47% discount to get started in your own business. And I've had traditional businesses. I had a construction company. I started in my garage with myself and grew it to 52 employees and 18 vehicles on the road. And had a lot of fun doing it because I was loving construction and real estate at the time. I was buying houses and lots of real estate stuff going on, as well as running my own sheet metal, air conditioning, and electrical company. And then I built my own commercial building, and the day I occupied the building, construction wasn't fun anymore. I'd reached my big goal. I didn't have another goal to reach for. So I sold the company and got into training, and into network marketing and into nutrition. So if it ain't fun, I don't do it. Okay. It's really that simple. And when you have cash flow, you have the freedom to do that. When you're willing to work harder for yourself than you will for other people, then everything's possible. Okay. So do we have any questions at all yet? See if we have any questions.
We do. You may have answered some of these throughout the time, but we'll run through the questions.
Good.
If we are all energy and vibration, how do we match with a mate if they are not matching in energy?
You won't. You may try and force it. That's what happens a lot of times is, you have the passion of just meeting somebody. But if you're not a vibrational attraction to them, that'll eventually show up, in weeks or months. And then, the happiness won't be there anymore. So you have to become the vibration that you want to be, and then attract somebody that's that vibration to you. Really that simple. Not easy. I didn't say it was easy. Okay. But it's simple. But yeah, it's a challenge nowadays. But you have to understand that, like attracts like in that arena. That's how the law of attraction works. It's whatever you're focusing on. The law of attraction is controlled by the law of attention. So whatever you're paying attention to is where you're vibrating. And that's what you're attracting into your world. So if you're looking at the beauty and how grateful you are for the trees and the mountains and being able to go out hiking, you're going to have more reasons to be able to go do that. But if you're focused on something negative, if you're upset because there's oxygen in the air, then you're going to attract more people and places and situations that'll give you more reasons to be upset. So you got to, it's as much about letting go as it is, like Einstein said, you can't solve the problems you've created with the same level of thinking that you used to create them. And then I coined a phrase, you can't rise above what you're holding on to. So if you're holding on to memories or regrets or resentment or anger, you can't rise above it until you turn loose of it. You got to let go. Let go and understand it's the past, and there's no reason to look back there. It's worked for me, a lot of other people I know. So, good question. Any other questions?
Yes. What are your thoughts on hydrogen water? I think that's what it says, hydrogen water. What benefits does this give the body?
Well, hydrogen water helps the body because the body likes hydrogen. And if you're vibrating low in that area, it's going to help you. I bought a hydrogen water machine and drank the water for several months, 6 or 8 months. And I couldn't tell any difference. I'm already vibrating higher. The water I was using, being structured and vortexed and all the ways we treat it, I didn't gain anything that I could tell. But the body needs hydrogen. And if it's manufactured, if it's created in the machine correctly, it's going to be able to be assimilated quicker into the cells, digested better. It'll be wetter water, just like lasering water with the red laser, any of the lasers. Adds 30% life force energy into the water, neutralizes toxins, makes the water wetter to where 95% of the people can taste the difference in 30 seconds of lasering their water. So same thing with hydrogen water. It has a place. And so, yeah, I'd recommend it. Definitely. I'd laser it also after I made it. So another good question.
Next question, and this is how it's written. You'll have to be specific. What is that tell a mirror you talk about?
Oh, the telomeres. The telomeres, the way I understand it, are part of the DNA, and the more stress you're under, the poorer health you got, stuff like that, it shortens the telomeres quicker and quicker, which is shortening your life. Because as your cells reproduce, they reproduce with shorter telomeres. And I haven't done a lot of study on it, but that's my understanding of it, is telomeres are related to the length of life. They used to say that that's what caused aging, but now the theory, the latest theory in the last few years is the aging's caused by too many dysfunctional mitochondria, and that'll shorten the telomeres also. But yeah, good question.
And if you guys want to look that up, it's not tell a mirror 3 words. It's one word.
Yeah, one word, telomeres.
Next question. Is there an upfront fee?
Yes. You're starting your own business, and so there's several different ways to start it. The $599 package is the best, $599, because that gets you the laser. You've got to be a product of the product. So that helps you get the products as you get started using them. So $599 automatically makes you a wellness consultant. You start earning 20 to 30% retail and fast start bonus commissions from the first people that you that buy on your website or sign up and enroll on your website. So you earn commissions immediately. The second way, if you don't have the $5.99, is to look at becoming a preferred customer for $2.99. $299, you get a red laser, you get some of the lotions, and you get one of the basic pendants. That package then makes you a preferred customer, and you can market your website and get $600 worth of retail sales. Then it's $50 to upgrade to become a wellness consultant and earn the commissions. During the preferred customer package, that first $600 or more, you get a 10% gift certificate towards future purchases, because we don't have your social security number and all that kind of stuff, so we can't write you a check. But that's our preferred customer program. And the other way is, if you're right down on the bottom, you can do $49.95 and become a preferred customer. That gets you a website, but doesn't get you any product. And then you can market a website, get $600 in sales, and it's another $49.95 to upgrade to be a wellness consultant. So there's 3 different options, and whichever way you got to start, that's where you got to start. But it's a legitimate business, so there is a startup cost, which is tax deductible, and then everything you do to build your business is tax deductible. Part of your cell phone's tax deductible, your Wi-Fi, your computer. Everything you do to build your business, travel, it's all tax deductible, because it's a legitimate business. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it'll cost you like a hobby. Again, it's part-time or full-time. Spare time won't work. But good questions. Next.
Let's see, you covered how much of an investment is this, I would think, already. Let's move on to, do we have to keep and ship the products, or is this web-based?
It's all web-based. People just enroll on your website. The company takes the order, collects the money, ships it all out to them, and then serves as customer service to them also, sending them emails of promotions, sales that are going on. And so we help promote the company to your preferred customers or wellness consultants. Good question. Yep. Yeah, we're, like I say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So we don't have to inventory anything. We don't have to ship anything. We're paid for marketing, getting the word out there and getting people to look at and try what we have. Great question. Next.
Okay, we have 2 minutes and we have 2 questions. First question, are there any background checks to get into this business?
No, there's not. Nope. As long as your credit card clears, we're fine with that. Or debit card, whichever you're using.
Okay, and the next one is, how much personal information do we have to give up to get into this business?
As a preferred customer, just name, address, where you want it shipped, email address, and telephone number is all you have to give up. When you upgrade to be in the business, then we do need an EIN number or a social security number, because we will be sending out 1099s to social security numbers. We don't send one out to 1099. I'm in as an LLC using as a company. And so I use my EIN number, and that way I don't get a 1099.
All right. Well, that takes us to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank you for all the questions. Keep them coming.
Yep.
And
keep my number handy, 469-766-5511. Text me or call me, and we can talk about whatever, information you need to help you make an intelligent decision on some changes in your life. And if you're not into nutrition stuff, find something you love to do that you can start a business doing, and make yourself happy and earn money that way. I've done that my whole life, and it's paid off big time. I mean, I've been busted a few times too, but that's all part of the learning curve. So great questions. And thanks everybody for being here, and we'll be here again next week. Take care and have fun. Bye for now.